Tonight on the TV24 News, distinguished young women of Alabama take to the state capitol. Local author releases first book. Undercover operation in Oxford lands 4 men behind bars. Talladega building demolition. These stories plus weather with Lacey Clontz and sports coming up.
It's now time for the TV24 News, presented to you by Team 1 Chevrolet of Gadsden.
Thank you for tuning in to the TV24 News. I'm Shasta Jones. Here's the news for Monday, January 22nd, 2024. This past week, Governor Kay Ivey was busy meeting with the distinguished young women of Alabama. This program is dear to her heart, and she enjoyed encouraging this year's participants to take the values of leadership and friendship into the rest of their lives. She hosted them at the governor's mansion as well as joined them for their 2024 program since she herself was a junior miss from Wilcox County.
From Wilcox County, I was a junior miss in 1962.
Not only did Governor Ivey take the time to share with these young ladies, earlier last week, Senator Katie Britt, who was the distinguished young woman of Alabama in 2000, stopped in and shared her life story and her distinguished young woman journey with the participants. She then took questions from the young ladies on a variety of topics. Oxford Police Chief Bill Partridge announced yesterday that following an undercover operation in Oxford, 4 men are now behind bars for attempting to solicit sexual contact from minors. Quinte Jermaine Jackson of Jacksonville, Ronnie Fred Miles of Ragland, Kadarius Rashun Harvey of Munford, and Alvin Darren Suttle of Talladega have all been charged with Section 13A 6124 of the Alabama Criminal Code, which is traveling to meet a child for an unlawful sex act. The East Metro Area Crime Center's Human Trafficking and Crimes Against Children Task Force, along with Oxford Police Department, Calhoun-Cleburne District Attorney's Office, West Alabama Human Trafficking Task Force, the University of Alabama Weac, Glencoe Police Department, Skull Games, Voyager Labs, the United Way, and Trafficking Hope all assisted in the operation. A business owner in our local community set out to accomplish a goal of writing her first book. Wynika Hendricks took a moment to discuss this monumental task with us.
So I'm here with Wynika Hendricks. Wynika, tell me about your new book that just released.
Yes, now I am so excited. New book, my first book, From This to That. This book is dedicated to encourage the reader, to inspire them, to motivate them, to encourage them, to let them know that no matter where you are in life, if you just hang on just a little while longer, watch this, God can bring you from this to that. Just a few scriptures or a few chapters. Book. Has anybody ever felt like the victim? Has anybody ever felt overlooked? Have you ever felt rejected or neglected? This book is for you, and to let you know that you are basically, no matter where you are only in transition to go from this to that.
Tell me about the process it was writing this book.
Whew, the process. At first, when God was telling me write a book, and then I started having prophecy. I had prophets started telling me, you're going to be writing a book, and I knew it was nobody but God. It was only confirmation from God. But I was like, God, what do you want me to say? And it was like a tornado or a hurricane. When it came to me, it came to me. And it was just rushing to me. It didn't take me very long, really, because it's not a long book, but it is an inspiring book. It's going to motivate you and encourage you and to inspire you.
And where can people get your book and the best way for them to do that?
Yes, ma'am. Well, you can get the book right now. It's out right now on Amazon Kindle. And you can reach out to me, Wynika Hendricks Palmer. You can purchase the book. I will have some of those on hand. And I think we're going to have some at the Bibles and Book on 78 here in Oxford. We're going to have some books inside of On Time Fashion. That will be a location. And I'm working on getting more locations. So if you are interested in having this book in your shop, your local store, please reach out to me.
And one final question, what do you want to leave the people with out there to encourage them?
Oh my goodness, just hang in there. Just stay encouraged. The Bible says to be still and know that I am God. So no matter what your situation is, if you just be still, be patient and wait on God and trust that He has everything under control.
Congratulations, Juanica. And for other viewers like Juanica who have a dream in your heart to do something big, be encouraged that you too can accomplish great things. The city of Talladega has posted a demolition notice. The East Street portion of the First Bank of Alabama parking lot has been blocked off and fencing will be placed from 113 East Street North to 119 East Street North by today, January 22nd. Although the sidewalk and 3 parking spaces in front of the buildings will be fenced off, traffic will not be impacted during the initial stage of demolition. East Street North on the square to East Street North at Coosa will be blocked off for several hours once demolition of the larger building begins. A notice will be given 2 days prior to the street closing. Access to the post office will be available during all stages of the demolition project. Let's go ahead and move on to sports now. Coach Tony Hess from Alexandria High School was given an Etowah County Legends Award at the Etowah County Basketball Tournament last week. Coach Hess played basketball, softball, and volleyball at Oaks Bluff High School. She has now been instrumental helping Alexandria High School student athletes over the years in both softball and volleyball programs. Congratulations, Coach Hess. Last week at Pete Matthews Coliseum at Jacksonville State University, the Calhoun County Basketball Tournament was held. In the semifinal rounds, the Anniston Lady Bulldogs beat the Piedmont Lady Bulldogs to advance to the final game. And the Oxford Lady Jackets beat the Jacksonville Lady Golden Eagles to land them a spot in the final game. The Lady Bulldogs and the Lady Jackets both fought hard, nailing some great baskets and playing aggressive defense, but in the end, the Oxford Lady Jackets took the title for the Calhoun County champions for the girls with a 47-41 win over the Anniston Bulldogs. Now for the guys. The Oxford men beat the Alexandria Valley Cub men in the semifinals to advance to the final game, along with the Jacksonville Golden Eagle men beating the Anniston Bulldog men. The Golden Eagle men and the Yellow Jacket men played tough in the final game, but the Golden Eagles kept up their momentum and never let the prize out of their sight. The Golden Eagles took down the Yellow Jackets in a final score of 56-36, and the Jacksonville Golden Eagles took the Calhoun County Boys Basketball Championship title home. Congratulations, guys. On the local level, Isabel Rogers from White Plains was named the Alabama Junior Golf Organization's age 15 to 19 Player of the Year for 2023 last week. Also in golf yesterday afternoon, 20-year-old Alabama golfer Nick Dunlap won the American Express in La Quinta, California, making him the first amateur to win on the PGA Tour since Phil Mickelson in 1991, and also the youngest amateur to win on the PGA Tour since 1910, per Yellowhammer News. Let's take a look at that winning shot.
History in the desert. For the first time since 1991, an amateur has won on the PGA Tour. Nick Dunlap wins the American Express. Wow.
Most nervous I've ever been by far, and just try to breathe, but also look up and enjoy it a little bit. You know, I've said it numerous times today and yesterday and the past couple of days. It's a really cool spot to be in as an amateur, and just to be here and be given the opportunity to play. And you know, I don't ever want to forget today.
That's going to be it for sports today. Don't forget, everyone, Shop 24 will be coming up later tonight, so definitely tune in for that and catch some great deals in the local area. We want to thank you for watching the TV24 News presented by Team 1 Chevrolet of Gadsden. We are going to leave you with your area weather forecast from Lacey Klontz. Signing off from Oxford, Alabama. Have a great night, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.
For today's Forecast Extra, officials in Ohio are getting a few too many chances to remind drivers not to crowd the plow. This pickup truck hit a snowplow on I-480 in Brooklyn, just south of Cleveland. Officials say it is the 8th time a vehicle has hit a plow this winter. Ohio's Department of Transportation had a blunt message after the latest crash. They said, "These are free lessons that other people are teaching you. Don't end up like this. Now, here in the South, we really don't have to worry about this too much. Tonight, temperatures are getting down to 42 degrees and we'll have cloudy skies. And tomorrow, temperatures are getting up to 63 degrees and we'll have a mix of overcast skies and showers. Now, as for the 7-day, we are seeing a chance of rain, a very high chance of rain, as a matter of fact, almost every single day this week. Tomorrow, it is getting up to 70%. Wednesday, 80%. Thursday, 80%. Friday, again, 80%. But now Saturday, we're only seeing a 50% chance of showers. And then Sunday, a 20% chance. Now, the temperatures are going to be much warmer than we've been seeing. We've been seeing some extremely low temperatures lately, and now we are seeing rain, but that is bringing those temperatures up to the low to high 60s. Now, towards the end of this week on Sunday, the temperatures are going to go back down into the mid 50s for the high. And then starting next week, it's back up to 52 for the high. So again, hardly no chance of rain there, and we will have some colder temperatures. So everyone, as far as this week, just pack your rain jackets every day. It's going to be warm but rainy. I'm Lacey Klontz, your TV24 weather.
There's a special place where overtime gives way to family time, where fast pace becomes a little slower lifestyle. At Campers Unlimited, we can help get you there, where your lake house, beach house, or tailgate headquarters can have the same address. We carry the top brands in America like Grand Design and Forest River. With a large selection, we're sure to have a floor plan that fits your needs. So when you're ready to disconnect in order to reconnect, take the easy drive to Campers Unlimited on Interstate 59 in Gadsden, or shop us online at campersunlimited.net.
The Coosa Valley, on the banks of the Coosa River in Gadsden, Alabama. Fishing, boating, and paddling, and home to Team One Chevrolet. Team One Chevy has been serving generations for years. Even the grandkids are grown. Come by and see why so many people come back to Team One Chevy in Gadsden.
Home of the best people, the best service, period.
Hello, I'm James Shamby of Family Loan Company, 1115 Noble Street, Anderson. We also have 3 other locations: Family Loan of Oxford, 1225 East Snow Street, Oxford; Money Junction Finance at 1503A West Meagan Boulevard, Gadsden; and JCI Finance at 608 Gilbert's Ferry Road, Atala, Alabama. We understand the need honest people have to borrow money from time to time. At Family Loan Company, we'd love to say yes. Call or come by and see us today for the fast, confidential service that you so deserve.
Bama Sheds and Pole Barns, locally and family owned with the best customer service. Custom built to fit your needs with free delivery and setup. Design and price online or stop by and see what we can do for you. Nobody beats our prices and nobody beats our quality. Built in Alabama, made in Alabama. BamaSheds.com.
Hi, welcome to Classic 13. How can I help you?
I was thinking about getting a tattoo. Do I need to make an appointment?
No, we take walk-ins every day. Let's find someone to help you. Follow me. Okay, if you'll have a seat right here. Thank you.
Come down to Classic 13, where good tattoos aren't cheap, and cheap tattoos ain't good.
Thank you for coming to Greenway. At Greenway Classic, we have all the vehicles that you want. We are here part of your family, and we want to make sure that you give us that opportunity under the new management that we have. Yo quisiera que ustedes sepan que aquí en Greenway estamos nosotros dispuestos a hacerlos a ustedes nuestra familia. Avísenos cuando estén listos y vengan a vernos con todos los vehículos y las necesidades que tengan.
Come visit us today.